The worst kind of misogynists to ever exist are being challenged by a former stripper. They can't cope
They don't
with
like that.
They can't cope with that. I made a commitment to myself when I got elected that I wasn't going to change the way that I look, that I dress, that I act, that I speak, which is, often quite confronting to people. All women in politics sort of receive some sort of gendered mistreatment, online violence. Mine's on steroids because my past, how I look, and I take on male-dominated industries. So they hate me for that.
I've written down some comments that I've
please.
seen. Get a life, bitch. Stop whinging. I don't know how no one has knocked you off yet, but it won't be long. She's had a whole heap of $20 jammed down her G-string grinding on a stripper pole. Pure class, this one.
Those ones are pretty tame. The fact that I have learned to deal with it is one thing, but you shouldn't have to have a thick skin or to be tough in order to be a woman in politics. It shouldn't be an expectation that you learn to put up with this. The expectation should be that men stop doing it. We've done a little bit of work in my office about the manosphere and the rise of these dark parts of the internet where men gather and, do things like abuse sex workers or create these cultures or these narratives and these stereotypes and this discrimination against women. It's worse than ever before, and it's in teenage boys, it's in primary school boys. We're seeing teachers at schools resign because of misogyny in their classrooms. And a lot of this stems from the internet and what they're getting from, male influencers. I've been trying to, do things such as behaviour change, programs in school, acknowledging the real threat that this poses to young men who grow up and do things like this, because it's not young boys abusing me on the internet, it's, grown-ass men.